Change is a constant at Walt Disney World. As Walt himself famously said, the parks will never be completed as long as there is imagination left in the world. But sometimes, imagination takes a backseat to corporate synergy, IP expansion, and questionable management decisions. Welcome back, Fun Fam, and if you're brand new to the channel, welcome in to Follow the Bradleys Fun. My name is Ron E. Bradley, and I hope that wherever you are, you're having a phenomenal day. Now this is a special day and a special edition of Dish Drops. What is Dish Drops? Well, these are our supplement videos to our live The Dish shows that air on Mondays at 2:05 p.m., Tuesdays at 3:05 p.m., and Wednesdays at 4:05 p.m. right here on the YouTubes on Follow the Bradleys Fun. When Disney replaces an attraction, they always hope the shiny new ride will help guests somehow, forget about the old one. But every so often, and more often than not, lately, they severely miscalculate just how much fans love, actually revere a space. Today, we are looking at 5 Disney World attractions or areas that were removed or rethemed,
sparking a fan backlash so intense, so loud, and so sustained that the Walt Disney Company almost certainly regrets how it all went down.
So now we invite you to click the like button, sit back, buckle up, keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times, and let's dive in. These are the top 5 Disney World changes that never should have been made. Stick around to the end, as the last one may leave you surprised and emotional.
You are not the first who has this name, nor shall you be the last. Those who seek the spirit of Norway face peril and adventure.
Our first stop takes us to Epcot's Norway Pavilion. Maelstrom was a quirky, distinctly 1980s boat ride featuring polar bears, oil rigs, and angry trolls. In 2014, Disney announced it would be gutted and replaced by Frozen Ever After. Now, Frozen is incredibly popular, and the new ride pulls massive wait times. So why would Disney regret the backlash? Well, because this specific closure ignited the great IP war of Epcot. Maelstrom's removal fundamentally broke the original promise of World Showcase, which was to feature the actual culture, industry, and history of the host nations, not just act as a backdrop for animated movies. The outrage from Epcot purists was deafening. By putting the fictional magical land of Arendelle into the real-world educational pavilion of Norway, Disney permanently alienated a massive demographic of their oldest fans. It shifted the identity of Epcot forever, and the endless, exhausting debates it spawned about IP in the parks are a headache Disney's PR team has been dealing with every day since. Next, we head over to Disney's Hollywood Studios and arrive at the very heart of the park. The Great Movie Ride. Housed inside the stunning replica of Grauman's Chinese Theater, this massive 22-minute dark ride wasn't just an attraction. It was the entire thesis statement of the park. It was a celebration of cinema. In 2017, Disney closed it to build Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. While the new trackless ride is undeniably fun, the backlash over losing the Great Movie Ride runs incredibly deep. Fans felt betrayed because its removal signaled the official death of what the park was built to be. Without the Great Movie Ride, Hollywood Studios lost its anchor. It stopped being a cohesive park about the magic of Hollywood and just became a collection of disconnected IP mini lands. Disney traded the park's entire foundational identity for a single cartoon ride, and many fans have never forgiven them for tearing the soul out of the park.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too!
Staying in Hollywood studios, if there's one thing you don't do, it's mess with Jim Henson's legacy. MuppetVision 3D wasn't just a funny show, it was famously the very last project Jim Henson directed before his tragic death in 1990. For over 30 years, it was a hilarious, chaotic love letter to his genius. But in 2024, Disney announced the unthinkable. Muppets Courtyard would be demolished to build a Monsters Inc. land, and the theater would close forever in June 2025. The backlash was instantaneous. Even the Jim Henson Company released a bittersweet statement mourning the loss of the attraction's current form. To soften the blow, Disney hastily announced they were moving the Muppets to take over the Rock and Roller Coaster. But fans saw right through this, shoving a beloved family-friendly puppet franchise onto an intense looping indoor roller coaster felt like an incredibly awkward band-aid. Fans protested that tearing down Henson's physical bespoke theater for an IP that could have been built anywhere else was a massive sign of disrespect. Now we cross over to the Magic Kingdom for arguably the most fiercely debated closure in Disney history. Splash Mountain. For over 30 years, this massive log flume was the undisputed king of Magic Kingdom's mountain range. That would be, of course, Space Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain, and Splash Mountain. It had a lengthy ride time, incredible music, and dozens of fully realized audio animatronics. When Disney announced in 2020 that Splash Mountain would be rethemed to The Princess and the Frog, the internet practically exploded. The backlash came from multiple angles. For many fans, Splash Mountain was pure nostalgia, the definitive Disney World ride. Petitions with hundreds of thousands of signatures circulated, demanding Disney halt the closure. And sure, they could have put the new ride anywhere, but they chose to overlay Splash Mountain. When Tiana's Bayou Adventure finally opened, the controversy didn't die down. The intense scrutiny from fans meant that every single operational hiccup, missing or broken animatronic, or reliance on digital screens was heavily criticized. The sheer vitriol and culture war debates surrounding this single log ride created a massive, exhausting PR headache for Disney that likely will never end. Finally, we arrive at a removal that struck at the very heart of Walt Disney's original park design. In 2024, Disney announced that the Rivers of America and Tom Sawyer Island would be permanently paved over to make way for a massive Cars franchise expansion. In July 2025, the river was drained for good. The backlash from park purists was swift and merciless. This wasn't just about losing a boat ride, it was about destroying the kinetic energy and visual soul of Frontierland and Liberty Square. Fans argued that placing a Pixar IP set in the modern era directly behind Big Thunder Mountain completely ruined the thematic integrity of the park. Fans felt that Disney was trading a peaceful, historic staple of the Magic Kingdom for a quick IP cash grab. The outrage was so loud because it signaled a terrifying precedent. If the Rivers of America, a staple of Disneyland-style parks worldwide since 1955, wasn't safe, then nothing in the parks was sacred anymore. Theme parks have to evolve, it's the nature of the beast, but these 5 removals prove that when you mess with deep nostalgia, ignore the core of a theme park, or pave over actual history, the fans will absolutely let you know. And sometimes their voices are loud enough and their wallets are closed enough to make even the biggest entertainment company in the world sweat. Which of these extinct attractions or lands do you miss the most? Which do you wish would come back? Would you like to hear Zippity-Doo-Dah playing in the parks again? Is there any ride or attraction that you think we should have included on this list, but maybe we forgot? Let us know in the comments down below, and please share your thoughts. Unleash, if you will. And if you haven't done so yet, we'd appreciate it if you'd hit that like button down below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, and do click that notifications bell. When you click it, you stick it to the YouTube algorithm, and you get notified of all of our uploads here at Follow the Bradleys Fun. If there's a hype button, we'd appreciate you hyping it up as well. Thanks for watching, and until next time, we'll see you real soon. Bye, everybody. Ciao! Let's keep the fun going. To check out our Volcano Bay vlog, click right over here. If you want to see all the rest of our dish drops, pop culture, and commentary news, click right over here. And to subscribe to the channel, if you're not already subscribed, click right here. And until next time, bye everybody. Ciao!